luck with that. Now, she hasn't been a loose woman for 7 years, but we've been able to keep up with her as she's never been out of the headlines. She hasn't exactly led a trouble-free life over the past few years, but now seems to have got her life back on track. Having transformed her body as well as her mind, she's dropped 3 dress sizes in the past year and has now set herself a brand new challenge. Please welcome Kerry Katona.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, how are you?
Good to see you.
Hello, lovely. Hello. How's it feel to be back?
It's very, very strange,
It
this.
is strange, isn't it?
Is it? I'm
Did
quite nervous.
Did you all work together when Carol did Loose Women?
Yeah, Kerry and I worked together when she was only 22. that was your catchphrase, wasn't it, really?
I'm only 22.
We were all talking about, like, old women stuff, and she'd be going, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm only 22. And we'd be like, yeah, all right.
But you're all grown up now.
I am, yeah.
And
Isn't she looking fab?
You are.
Oh, thank you.
Is that partly to do with all the dance training? Because, I mean, Denise, you got all toned and trim as well.
Oh, I won't talk about my injury anymore.
Oh, stop it.
No, it does. It just really, it does, doesn't it? There's not a lot of time to eat, which is one thing. You know, when you're a working mum as well, and obviously we're in training.
Yeah.
In a very quick space
I'm
of
loving
time.
it. I didn't enjoy it last week because I was
No,
on last.
we had a rubbish week last week, didn't
Yeah, on Sunday I was on last, but I'm loving it and I don't want it to end.
Does it make you got told that you were through first?
Well, I didn't the week before.
we? Week before,
I
I've
was the
had
last one.
2 weeks of being told
No,
I was
she
last.
was last both times.
No.
Yeah, I
you were in
was.
No.
Yeah.
In my first week and in Lynn last week I was.
Now, you
Yeah,
two...
but I skated the week before you.
Oh, you're in a
Yeah.
different group.
And I didn't
Yeah.
get asked.
It's
You
horrible,
two,
that
we're gonna stick with it.
We sorted that one out there.
But no, they've changed the rules as of... Was
It's
it yesterday
horrible.
you got told?
We had to go yesterday and stand in this line, and then Robin Cousins came. We were like stood on the ice, weren't we, on this carpet, like dancing on carpet. And Robin Cousins came up, and they kept changing the cameras around, and we were just really nervous, weren't
Yeah.
we?
So, Kerry,
and
what
then
is it?
They
What
said
have they changed?
that we have to vote. We have to vote the.
Whose interview is this, Denise? I've not been here for 7 years.
Go on then, Kerry. What have they changed?
So have you got to pick someone to send home?
Yes. Well, no, the way I'm trying to look at it is who we save. But can you imagine if we pick the person we want to save it and they don't get through and the other one, and they get through, they don't get
So
through.
basically,
Basically, it will be the same format whereby the audience vote and the judges vote. So it's the same poll to get to the final two. The final two skate off, but
We've got to decide.
Right, not our partners.
you
We
decided
have
to
to decide who
save.
stays.
So why do... I mean, obviously, you're on the telly an awful lot because you've been in, various reality shows and what have you. What made you decide to take part in Dancing on Ice?
My kids. You know, a lot of the shows I do is my own life reality. My children have nothing to do with that, and I've said it before, I've embarrassed my kids enough over the last 4 years, and Dance on Ice, we're involved in a brilliant family show on ITV1, and to get dressed up the way we do, and, you know, especially my eldest two, Molly and Lily, they're getting older now.
They love it, and they're
They
so
absolutely
proud
love
of
it,
her.
and they sit with Louie, and I think they're getting to that age now where I want my kids to go, Kerry Katona, yeah, she's my mum, she's made mistakes, but we're proud of her, you know, rather than going, Kerry Katona.
Well, because you mentioned that, Kerry, because it has been a fairly tumultuous 4 years for you.
it's not.
How are you?
You know what? Then I'll tell you, I've never been better. I honestly got, not just the last few years, the whole of my 30 years. I mean, I had 4 sets of foster parents, 3 refugees, 8 different schools. You know, I was living with all different family members. And then I met Brian. I don't think I've ever really been settled. And it's the first time I've been clean for over a year now. And exercising and being a mum to my kids. I've made mistakes, but we all have, haven't we? But it's the first time I wake up in the morning and go, what's today going to bring? You know, I'm looking forward to it.
You are right that you've made mistakes, and we've all made mistakes, but yours have been so public.
Yeah.
Do you think that's made it more difficult to deal with?
Well, to be honest with you, because I'm in the limelight, I never thought, right, I'm going to become famous. I'm going to make all my mistakes publicly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I became famous, then made the mistakes. You know, a lot of people...
And there is a tabloid obsession with your mistakes,
And
isn't
also,
there?
I suppose once you've put it out there to that degree, it's very hard to then take it away, isn't it?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you have your private life, which, you know, you can have arguments by saying, you know, yeah, I do my OK magazine shoots, I do my reality shows and things like that. But it's got to a certain point where a lot of people, all the rubbish and the bad press was getting were from friends and family selling stories. And in all fairness, majority of it was true. And, you know, people putting cameras in my bathroom and I'll hold my hands up. Most of it is my fault.
But also, as well, the fact that there is such an interest in you is because, you know, you've done really well, brought yourself back and then slipped back down again.
Yeah.
Are you worried now that people might think, well, she looks great now, but they're waiting for you to fall?
Definitely. I think that's why I get so nervous. I mean, I'm probably like one of the loudest, well, including Denise. I mean, some of the conversations me and Denise have, we won't even go there.
Don't worry, we're on live TV, love.
We haven't got time.
And, you know, I mean, we're very loud. I mean, I think you can hear me before you see me with me laughing. I'm really loud. And then as soon as the live show comes on DOI, I get very nervous. I go really quiet.
Because you want people to like you, and everybody does.
I really want to be liked again, you know, and the public for me are my family. You're my support.
We were talking about reputations, weren't we, earlier?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that must be a bit of a curse, this reputation that you've got to try and lay some ghosts to rest.
It's a bit of both, really. I mean, I'm sure you'll agree, Dan. I mean, I've learned from my mistakes, but it's a blessing in disguise because now I know what kind of person I want to be, and I want to be for my children to be. But in the same respect, I've lost so much trust, I've lost so much respect from the public, from TV companies by not booking me, and I have to gain all that back.
But they are again
Yeah,
now.
well, I'm back on loose women.
Exactly. What more do you want?
I know.
And you're... Hold on, I've left it down here, which isn't very good. Lisa Maxwell has a tissue down there. That's yours.
Yeah.
You're in all your skimpy outfits, dancing on ice. Would you have done Dancing on Ice before you lost all your weight? Or
Definitely, yeah, I would have done, but I haven't lost weight to make my body look good. I went to boot camp a year ago.
Yeah.
And I got the bike for exercise, and that is when I realised, what am I doing in this marriage? You know, why am I taking all these drugs, and what kind of mother am I? And exercise, as soon as I go for a jog, it's like, oh, my goodness. I think clear, I know what I want. A healthy mind is a healthy body.
And doing something good for yourself.
Yeah, and, you know, I get up in the morning, I feel energised, and it's like, yes, come on, world, hit with your best shot.
Good.
Thank God we did lose weight because Dan and Matt would have burst a blood vessel.
I know. We have a good
Kerry,
laugh,
it's
don't we?
fabulous to see you looking
Thank
so
you.
well. Good luck, both of you.
So good.
Kerry Katona. OK, that's it for today. Join us tomorrow at 12:30. Have a good day. Bye-bye.